For whoever this message is for, you are a very powerful individual. You recognize this from you were a child. You may have noticed that you were very sensitive to energy. You were very sensitive to certain things that goes on in your family. Maybe your family members would either confide in you a lot, and or you just felt like you had to hold a lot of secrets for your family. A lot of the traumatic things that happen in your family, you you were chosen by your ancestors to break generational curses, to break generational trauma in your bloodline. That is what you were chosen for. This is why you have been feeling so sensitive. This is why, okay? You were chosen to bring justice to your bloodline. You were chosen, you were given this gift from your family. It's a spiritual gift, okay? You may notice that you like to march you like to march at the beat of your own drum. You also don't like authority. You don't like authority, okay? You may have even been through a divorce in your life, or you may see your parents been through a divorce, and that may have really affected you. But you keep going, okay? You are very The thing is that you come off to others very innocent. You have this very innocence to you. You're easy to forgive, you know, you're kind, and you also practice a lot of self-kindness. So you're kind to yourself as well. But this power that is within you, you are granted this to come and remove your family, your ancestors from any bondages. You were chosen to bring justice. And you're doing this. You may be wondering, why was life so challenging for me? Why was things so different? And even when people confide in you or your family confide in you, they still treated you differently. You know, sometimes you feel like you were left out of stuff. You know, you feel like you were carrying a lot of burdens. But you walked away from all of that. You're just really, you are tapping into the fact that you are here to bring justice to your bloodline. You may have recently even started to honor your ancestors because you're starting to feel the power of your ancestors in you, around you. You are starting to realize that you're not alone spiritually. You are starting to realize that you have tapped in. You are learning to even be yourself more, to be able to create, to be one with the universe. You are learning your spiritual side. That's because you were chosen. For whoever this message is for, you're one of the 144,000. Okay, and you're going to be very successful at this. You are going to bring justice to your bloodline, your family. Even your friends notice something about you. You're different. You're not like everybody else. And you're moving forward with this. You're not questioning. No, you're not questioning. From you realize what it is that you are here to do. You gladly accept, and you're bringing peace. You're bringing justice to your bloodline. If you always wanted a family of your own as well, you will have that. If you always wanted to have kids, you will be able to have kids. You may have been stuck in your head about that for a little bit. You may be wondering, when is it going to be your time? When are you going to be able to build a family of your own? When, you know, You may have been through a loss, you know, so, or you've been trying to have a family of your own. That has been a challenge for you. But don't give up faith. Things are going to work out for you. Okay? Maybe there's something that you need to stop doing. Maybe you need to spend some time alone doing some introspection, because you've definitely been through a transformation. And being the generational curse breaker is not an easy thing to have. This is not an easy crown to carry. Okay, you definitely will be going through a lot of spiritual warfares. Okay, but you're a warrior. This is why your ancestors chose you. You're also a rebel. Like, you're kind-hearted, you're sweet, you may be a little timid, but deep down inside that, you are a rebel. Okay? You know how to be who you are authentically, unapologetically. It's one of those people may judge the book by its cover very often with you. Judge the book by its cover too often with you. But for whatever it is that you're being like stuck in your head about, like I said, maybe, you experienced a loss. You know, even though you are going through something emotionally, you're very grounded emotionally. So you're not like allowing whatever happened to shake you, to have you all over the place. You're a very grounded individual. You're in control of your emotions, okay? I may be even speaking to a water sign. I know I don't really call out signs in my messages usually. But you're very intuitive. You're a very intuitive person. You know, you're very powerful. Like the way you express yourself, your expression, it's very powerful. When you're ready to express that, that's how you know. You have a power within you, your voice. Maybe your communication is very excellent. You may have excellent communication skills. I can also see that you're going to have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options right now in your life, a lot of things to choose from. This is probably also what you're stuck in your head about. You have a lot of options right now. Maybe options in love, career, where you want to move to. You may be wanting to travel somewhere, but you're not sure. You may have to delay your travel plans. That probably has you stuck in your head. Some plans changed recently, but it's happening for a reason. You know this because you're so intuitive. You may even find yourself to be a healer. So when people talk to you, this is why your family would come and talk to you, because you're a healer. You may heal with your voice. You may be into Reiki. You may like meditation. But you are very strong and powerful. And when you do talk to people, or when you give them, a help, listen to them, you may feel drained. You may feel a decrease of your energy, but you still continue to communicate. And communication is going to come in as well from something you've been waiting for. If you've been waiting on communication from a person or somewhere that you've applied for, communication is coming in the next 8 days, 8 weeks. Or you applied for something 8 days ago or 8 weeks ago. You decide that you are no longer hiding who you are. Like I said before, you are your authentic self. Okay? And you don't like people that are fake. You don't like fake situations, fake people, that really throw you off. You're a very decisive individual. You're very straight to the point, straightforward. Your communication is very on point. You also Trust your intuition, you know. So this is why you were chosen for this. You know, you find yourself that you are surrounding yourself with supportive people. You know, you may be a professional as well. Like your career that you're in is probably a professional career. Like you have to wear suits and stuff like that, you know, on a daily. Maybe you're an accountant as well. But you know that you are deserving of everything that you work for. And you are not going to settle for less in your life. And this is why, if you were questioning why would your ancestors choose you to be a generational curse breaker, this is why. Because you're a very decisive person, your communication skill is on point, you are your authentic self, you're very strong mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're a fighter, you're a warrior, and this is why you were chosen to be the generational curse breaker in your bloodline. With that said, I hope this message resonates with you. If it did, please feel free to leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day.